Okay, this is Jedi Nick again, the Jedi skateboarder and breakdancer and parkour stuntman expert and racer. Now, that's correct. The next part I'm going to say is, as I said, I can speak 12 or more languages, and this year, early on, I was on TV, live TV, for competing in the Moomba Skate Comp, the Australian state titles. And next year I'll be on Moomba Skate Comp on TV, and the year after I'll be on Moomba Skate Comp on TV. I've got a regular spot every year on TV. Do any of you people on this Facebook bullshit that have been scamming and doing shit? Now, I'd just like to say quickly, of all you people that gave me shit on Facebook in the last 24 or more hours, well, come on, how many of you do needles? You won't admit it, will ya? You won't admit it, because I know that most of the guys, if they admit they do needles, I'll thump them in a fight. If you don't do needles and it's a fight, we'll see who wins it. Win some, you lose some. But if I find out that you're needle addicts, I'm going to thump the fuck out of you cunts. Needle addicts. As if I'm going to fucking fight a needle addict. Why would I fucking punch her when I'm going to get cuts in my hands and you're a needle drug addict? I don't want to get blood on my fucking, blood in my blood. Would you? But anyway, that's the ones that are needle drug addicts that are hiding it. I'll still punch on, maybe. I tell you, I'm a bit dodgy about punching on with needle drug addicts. Anyone is. So I'm not going to call them junkies, but I'll say needle drug addicts. Now, like I said, these girls and these men are not poor, but they're not billionaires. Now, if you want to come and start shit, you come and fight one-on-one, Chapel Street, Truck Road. But I think, Sam, you are too chicken. Like I said, I don't want to send you home back to Good Point and bitten in a casket, just in an ambulance to the hospital. So don't think I'm getting carried away here. But I'll consider this probably the truth, not definitely the truth. As I said, you are too chicken shit, Sam, to come and fight me on Chapel Street and Turk Road. And if you're too chicken shit, then I think no more pussy or sluts for you, Sam, or girls for you, Sam. You'll be laughed at as a chicken shit, and then maybe you get lucky, and maybe the only girls left for you to get with will be needle drug addicts. Some of them anyway, because even needle drug addicts. Oh, well, listen to this. Even needle drug addicts don't want a chicken shit as a boyfriend or as a lover. Even needle drug addict girls. Lots of needle drug addict girls wouldn't care, but there's lots of needle drug addict girls that say, no, I don't care if I'm a needle addict, I still don't want a chicken shit as a boyfriend or a lover. And that's just the way you're going to have to live your life, Sam, because you've got all mouth and no substance, buddy. No, this is better. Yes. Now, back to what else we got here, huh? Yes. And this is even more important, hey? Now, Sam says he will stomp my head and kick his head and kick my head in. But I think actually, this is correct, right? I don't know, definitely, I'd say it's correct. I think Sam is bisexual. Not heterosexual, not homosexual, but bisexual. So I think maybe he keeps it on the down low, but he doesn't want to, he doesn't want to fight me. I think he wants to have a threesome with me and another guy. Not a threesome with me and a girl, but I think he wants to have a threesome with me and a guy because he's bisexual, I think. I'm not definitely 100% certain, but I'm pretty sure he's bisexual. He's touched dicks with other guys and he's done double DP and touched sacks and shit. That's sort of bisexual. It's bisexual, but yeah, touching dicks I wouldn't. Sort of bisexual, but I think he's actually done actual proper bisexual stuff. Like, wanked a guy off or something. I wouldn't put it past him, because they keep it on the down low. They all give you other people shit for being homos and bisexuals and stuff, but then in reality, they're closet ones. Now, as I said, Sam maybe doesn't want to fight me at all. Maybe he wants to have sex with me. But I'm straight, man, so no go. Now, what else do we have here, Yes, and as I said, Sam lives in Bitcoin Point, and I live in Chapel Street, and I have all of Kelly Slater's girlfriends all over the world, and their mothers, and their daughters, and their sisters, etc., etc., etc. And I'm back again, so, as I said, Sam is no problem having sex with my sister, but if his sister hits on me, and she did, I didn't hit on her, no, I didn't. Correct. 2 weeks earlier, I tried to kiss her. And she knocked me back, and 2 weeks later, she started coming and hitting on me. And I said, no, I'll reciprocate the favour. And I said, no, I don't want to be with you. But Sam found out that his sister hit on me, and he started going, rah, 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 because he's a churford, man. He's a fuckwit, man, and he's a dickhead, man, And he's jealous, man. He doesn't want his sister being with the next Kelly Slater superstar skateboarder. Not Tony Hawk, Kelly Slater skater. And not even Kelly Slater. Kelly Slater's not even that good, really. He's actually a better skateboarder than Tony Hawk, and a better skateboarder than Kelly Slater as a surfer. And his name is Christian Hazai. The Shogun. I know. Now, what else do we? Yes, one last thing. The magical orgasms. 2 new magical orgasms. Alright? Now, actually two more things. 2 new magical orgasms. Jedi, through trial and error, has found that if you smoke 5 pipes of synthetic cannabis and then you scratch your chin, if you know how to do it, you scratch your chin lightly or medium level or light level or medium level, scratch your chin for about 5 minutes and smoke 5 kinds of synthetic cannabis first, then you will have, if you know how to do it properly, you will have an orgasm or climax just the same as hot fun sex, but not sex with a needle drug addict, just hot fun sex with the normal person, right? No, with an attractive person, whether it be girl or guy, whatever. Okay, now what else? Oh yeah, the second new orgasm that I found, and this one's even a bit more bizarre. You smoke about 10 cones of synthetic cannabis, then you just lie down on the couch. No, I don't know about sit down, but you lie down on the couch, you lie down on a bed, or a couch bed if you want, and they're up on the back seat of your fucking car, and don't touch anything. Just smoke 10 cones of synthetic cannabis, and if you know how to do it, you don't have to touch anything. And within about 5 to 10 minutes, you'll have an orgasm or climax exactly the same as hot fun sex with an attractive member of the opposite sex. No, that's 2 new orgasms that Jedi has found out how to create with magic. I told the whole world back in the year 2000 and 2001, 2002 that I am a wizard and a warrior. And my wizard powers, one of them is I can invent and create new orgasms. Magically apparent orgasms. Now, the next thing is going to be very interesting, right? And it says it's very interesting. Now, why has Jedi never had a car? Think about it yourself. Why has Jedi never had a motorbike? Think about it yourself. Or a boat? Well, come on, think about that. And what else do we have to say, hey? One last thing, hey? What was the last thing? Oh, not quite. Oh yeah, there's a few other idiots on this Facebook that have been arguing the last few days. One is a man named Andrew Immel. Now, his mother was my little young sister, not Robin, my other younger sister, my younger brother. His mother was their babysitter and childminder back 15 years ago. But he said to me on Facebook that get off the drugs, Nick. Get on the drugs big time. Get off the drugs. And this dickhead used to be a speed amphetamine dealer 5 years ago, or 10 years, maybe longer, 10 years ago. Maybe he still is. He used to be a speed amphetamine dealer. Not methamphetamine, speed amphetamine. And he tells me to get off the drugs, and he used to be a speed dealer. See how much of these contradicting, self-righteous, fucking self-hypocritical, fucking contradiction fucking motherfuckers, man. Hypocritical, self-contradicting. They're fucking idiots. I reckon their brains are gone from drugs and alcohol and all the bullshit they've done, man, in the last 20 years or more. They've got no mind left. No mind. And there's other idiots too. As I said, you win some, you lose some. And as I said, if you really want to come up to Toorak and Chapel Street and one-on-one, I don't give a fuck any of this from down in Bitten and Crib Point. Not the ones that are staying in the shadows, but the ones that read on their fucking Facebook in the last few days. Sam, Andrew, yeah, that's right, Jared, yeah, I know, yeah, who else? Come on, there's a few other ones. But no, I'm not... Look, you don't even understand. I suggest maybe you just stay in Bitten and Crib Point. But as I said, if you really want to come up and fight one-on-one, then I'll tell you what, I've got money. I've got cash money. And I want to bet on me to kick your ass, Sam. Andrew, I would. I don't know how good a fighter he is. I've never heard. Jared, I know. If I'm at my best, I'll probably thump Jared. I could lose to Jared, but if I'm at my best, I'll thump him. Now, same with you, Sam. If I'm at my best, I'll thump you, man. So no weapons. My money's on me. No weapons. One-on-one. No gang of cunts onto me. No weapons. One-on-one. And we'll see who wins. My money's on me. Sam, yeah, that's Nick. My money's on me. Sam, Andrew, or Jared. Well, no one else really bitched at me, so they're the only 3 that I want to say to. Andrew, I don't know if he's a good fighter or not. Jared is half decent, maybe not the best, but sort of normal. Sam's